So why are you guys here at Occupy Boulder?
Well, I've been unemployed since 2008. In 2008, right before I got my notice that I was being laid off, I had won a nice award with the company I was working for excellent work, and then due to budget cuts, they let me go. And I've been unemployed since then, and I noticed that there are a lot of people who are poor now, and a lot of people looking for jobs, and the wages have dropped, so that even if I were to get a job now, a lot of the things out there are below living wage, and it almost feels like if I'm going to be working a below wage job, why bother? We need to fix what's going on in our country. Most of the wealth of the country is now being held by the very wealthy, and it's not trickling down to us, it's trickling up. They find numerous ways to extract it from our pockets. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you. And how about you? Why are you here?
Yes, I'm here, among other things, to spread the word about what Monsanto is doing with genetically modified organisms. And really, GMO stands for genetically molested organisms. They're screwing with the seed bank and going for control of the food supply in the country, in the world. And that's not. It's not right. It's just not. It's not healthy. It's not good. So one of the most things I'm most upset about is the corporate takeover of the food supply. And the genetically modified organism, genetically engineered foods is a main part of that. And it's. I mean, farmers in India are killing themselves, committing suicide at a huge rate because of what's happening with their GMO crops. And it's already been proven that the GMO seeds are bad for the soil. The Roundup Ready crops, where Roundup is poured onto the soil, is killing the soil organism, so it's killing the soil. It's actually the opposite of making it possible to grow more food in the future. It's ruining the possibility to grow food to feed people in the future. And it's another example of what big corporations are doing out of their greed to affect our lives adversely, in this instance kill people. So yeah, I feel strongly about it. I think as a matter of education, people need to understand what GMO is, the adverse effect it's having on the soil and on people's health and on the health of animals. It's been proven that it increases a lot of diseases among animals, and therefore, and it hasn't been tested on people yet. So it really needs to be tested a lot more before it's allowed.
Wow. So what do you think about Occupy Boulder?
I think it's a good step. I mean, what corporations have done to this country, taking over the government, they own most of the Congress people, and you can see that how Congress has voted lately, and it's just a lot of bills and laws have been passed that affect people, just like the law that was passed that corporations have rights. That's ridiculous. On the other hand, we have a country like Ecuador that has just made it so that made it a constitutional law that people have rights, and nature. The big thing is that nature has rights, and that's the direction we need to go. That we need to protect our natural resources, and not the interests of big corporations.
Yeah, awesome. Will you be here next week?
I hope so. Yes.
Awesome.
Yes. Yeah.
Cool. Thank you.